Well, first of all, hats off to our guys. I thought they matched the energy in this building. We had 18, I don't know how many people in here, 18, 19. It was packed in my mind. And I thought our guys came in and really matched that intensity on the floor. Starting out defensively and then offensively, what a masterpiece of sharing the basketball. I think at halftime we had like 15 assists and we ended up with 23. So that tells me we shared the basketball. And one of the things I really was concerned about going this game was the glass. And I thought we matched their physicality. Started Daniel, and I thought he gave us an inside presence, and that got some of their guys in foul trouble early on. But we were able to get momentum, make some runs, and of course, Richard has an outstanding team, and they made runs back at us. Nate Mason's a very good basketball player. Murphy, I thought we did a good job on him, but I look up and he's still got a double-double. It tells you how outstanding he's playing for that basketball team. But I thought one of the guys, the Lynch kid, he's a difference maker, and I thought we kept him kind of off kilter. When he caught it, we doubled up on him, and we did a good job of putting a body on him. So there's a lot of guys that came out and played well for us. CJ continues to come off the bench and play well for us. I thought Cook came and gave us some great minutes out there. We got off to a much better start than we have in the last two ball games, and that, to me, that set the tone. But I can't say enough about our defense. I thought our defense and our depth. As we were walking off the floor, it's one of the things that Richard talked about. He doesn't have the depth, but I thought our depth, guys come off the bench, was scored 29-13 against their team. So, again, good win against a very good basketball team, and guys can enjoy it to midnight, and then we'll get ready for finals. That's what we're in the midst of finals right now, so we got to hit the books.
All right, guys. More questions? If you want to raise your hand, we'll get a mic to you starting here.
Yeah, Mike, they shot 24 more free throws than you did. That's usually not a winning recipe. And you guys won pretty decisively. What was the key to winning by that margin, even though that they outshot you by so much at the line?
I thought our defense was on point, Bob. I thought we did a good job of really, once we did rebound it, I thought we got transition. We got the ball on down the floor. There was a couple of times Dustin Thomas got like a couple of layups. I think one time we threw a pass and somebody hit it to Barford and hit it to DT and hit it to Barford for a layup. So we got in transition. We wanted to get to their legs. And then, as I said, we moved the ball and we got good shots. I thought we did a good job of attacking the basket. We shot 50-some%, so we shot it 68 times. But, they're a team that Reggie Lynch is a big part of what they do. I mean, he's the rim protector, but we're able to get to the rim because of he not being in there. But our guys played the right way. I thought we ran when we had it. When we didn't execute. I thought we executed. We got the ball into Daniel. He goes perfect from the field, and I'm looking at the stats and I say 0 for 3, and I'm all over him, man. You 0 for 3 from the free throw line. But little did I know he was perfect from the field. He had 7 rebounds, 6 block shots. Tells you what kind of coach I am, And he did all this in 21 minutes. That's efficient basketball. I thought Cook, Bailey, all those guys that came off the bench gave us some quality minutes, and it really got our crowd into the game.
Attacking their big man, was that the big reason you started Daniel, just to try and
Yeah, it was time for him to get out there, because I think what he does, he gives you a presence inside, and what it does is space the floor out where those guys can they got lanes to either attack or shoot the basketball. And not only that, on defense, I mean, he's a rim protector back there. He rebounds above the rim. So he's getting better, and so it's just one of those gut instinctive things that it's time to maybe get him out there, and he learned the ropes of playing, and whether he fouls or not. I thought he played more athletic tonight. He played more instinctive tonight as opposed to worrying about fouling. And the beauty of it is Trey comes in and gives us some great minutes off the bench.
Yeah, Mike, Daryl had an interesting game. He had 7 of his 8 assists in the first half, didn't score. Then the second half, he probably should have had a couple more assists, but guys missed some shots. But then he has all 12 of his points. What do you think about Daryl's game? He kind of gave you passing and scoring in kind of a weird way, but it all added up at a pretty good game.
I think the biggest part of that, Bob, is he was playing defense. That's why he continued to be out on the floor. And he didn't have the shot, didn't make any shots early on. But I thought he was the guy that was getting the ball down the floor, where DT getting layups, or Barford's wide open, or Ton, he moved the basketball. And to me, that's when you start learning how to play to win. You're doing other things other than score. And of course, the second half, obviously he got the mindset that he thinks he can score on anybody. And so I liked how he did. He did what he needed to do to help the team win. That's what these guys are learning. You know, it's about winning.
You guys have a week off now. I know it's not off because you're practicing. You're going to finals. Just how do you feel about this week and not playing another game till next Saturday?
It's you're in a nice little rhythm. I think we're in a nice. We've been playing games from I guess once we started that Friday. We've been playing game after game, and then I think there was a window there we had like 6 days. So this will be the most time we've had off in a game. So I've got to get creative because the final schedules are going to be different. We'll practice at some weird times probably. Hopefully have all the guys, But the most important thing right now is their studies. We got some guys that are close to graduating and want to make sure that they put all their efforts in trying to get that done. So we just got to get creative on how we work leading up to the next game.
This was your 100th victory at home, if I was reading the notes right, I think, right? Just it's kind of a nice milestone. Did you realize that, or do you have any thoughts on that?
Probably should have got it a long time ago, Bob. But no,
I think you're 115.
I did not.
That's pretty good.
I did not. Huh?
I think you're 115. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Isn't it?
All right. I don't know, Bob. I'm so dialed in or focused in on this team each and every game and just getting better. That's me, and I think when you do, it's like anything. When guys go out and bust their tail and work hard and play hard, winning will take care of itself. And so that's how I see it. I just see it, it's just, each and every game we try to go out and prepare and be the best team we can be, and hopefully it results in wins. And so, but I'll let you guys write about that. There's a lot of work to be done, Bob.
Your 3 fours, Adrio, Orlando, and Dustin combined for 16. I think they hit 7 shots. Looked like the guards were looking for. How big can that be if they contribute, like collectively, in that sort of fashion?
Well, to me that's been the recipe for our team. You got some forwards that can extend the floor or can finish off buckets, or they can get stickbacks. This team, we played was a team that get offensive rebound and they put it back in. That's one of the things they do real well. Well, we're right there in the ball. We actually had more second chance points than they did. They had more offensive rebounds than we did, but I thought we were able to get some points, and that's because of those guys like you talk, Adrio, Dustin Thomas. As we get those guys back in the mix, you got to remember those guys hadn't been in the mix for a while, so they're just not getting into a rhythm, and I think what that does, that completes us a little bit more with our basketball team, because team have really zeroed in on Barford, Macon, and they say you stop those guys and Beard, and you stop the Razorbacks. But I think we got some other guys, and that was on display tonight. Minnesota, again, a ranked team, very, very good basketball team. We just caught us on a night where our guys that started out played well, then the guys come off the bench really, really played well.
Student section and fan base really as a whole was involved the entire game. How big was that for your team?
That's Bud Walton Arena at his best. That was Bud Walton Arena at his best. That's how we do it around here, and it's like when you come here, it's 2 hours of just sheer chaos. I even saw some. I don't know what it represented, but I saw some little sharks in there. I don't know what that represented, but I saw some little blue sharks. So they're getting creative. I like that, and you'll be amazed at it. Really, I think it spills over into our basketball team. It just makes a great environment. I mean, when you talk about fans and they say, man, it's fun. It's fun, and I know winning is fun. And so, but when you play the exciting brand of basketball we do, from tip to finish, people want to come to the show, and I want to see that. That's the picture I had envisioned coming here. Each and every night, no matter who we play, they come and watch our basketball team, and these guys are slowly, they're getting better. They're getting better.